Watch this.
In bodybuilding, there was no money. So it was kind of like, even though I was already a professional bodybuilder, but it was like being an amateur. We couldn't make a living. My friend was a professional bricklayer. And so I said to him, why don't we partner? Let's go and get together and start, doing bricklaying jobs. What was really funny about it was that we had this kind of, he was Italian and I was Austrian, and they always argue about things. And so we created those arguments. I remember there was people that said, how much would this cost? And Franco would say, this is $5,000. And the person would say, I cannot afford $5,000. I said, let me deal with it. I would then write up things, in German with the centimeters and meters that no one could understand. And then I started going to Franco, and I said to Franco, and Franco said, and so we would be creating this huge fight in the corner, and then I would go back to the guy and says, we did it.
So it's pretty cool knowing that Arnold had a legit manual labor job as he was being a bodybuilder. And I feel like people don't know a lot about this type of thing when it comes to bodybuilders or like professional athletes back in the day. If you're a professional baseball player back in the day, even if you're one of the best players, you have to get a job every winter, even though you might be a star. I mean, Stan Musial for the Cardinals, one of the greatest players in the league, one of the greatest players of all time, used to have to sell insurance in the offseason. That was like a normal thing. So knowing that Arnold didn't just do bodybuilding and get by, no, he had to work a full-on manual labor job in his offseason just to make it, because nothing paid enough money back then unless you were like, you had a real job. Bodybuilding, acting, maybe even sports, they weren't typically real jobs. They were just kind of becoming new. So everybody had to have multiple jobs in order to survive. So it's just wilder times back then.